Hey everyone, how are you all doing today? I have a story for you from my 21st birthday. It was on October 30th, like I said in my last story time. And it's not the kind of story you're thinking about. You're probably thinking right now, oh, he's got a drunk story, he got drunk and hammered for his 21st birthday, and he did something stupid and he's going to tell us about it. Wrong. That's not this kind of story. I actually wanted to talk about what happened 1 minute after my birthday. Now, for my birthday, I didn't do anything really special. I had class at 7:30 in the morning that day, which I also had a quiz in, so that was kind of bleh. But after my class, I went home, and I kind of just relaxed all day. I had to do some work, I had to get some things done, and I did that. My parents and I went out to get some lunch, and it was nice. I had a good time. And basically, after that, all I did was go to bowling league, which I have at 8:30 p.m. So I didn't really do much for my birthday. And I went to bowling league, and actually I bowled pretty well. My first series at the age of 21 was 725. I bowled a 234, a 255, and a 236, so I bowled pretty well. But anyways, while I was bowling, obviously there is a bar at the bowling alley, and I ordered my first legal drink, and I got a Long Island iced tea. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that. And I just enjoyed that one drink for the night. I couldn't drink too much because I was driving home after bowling league, obviously, and I had a class next morning at 10:40. So I couldn't do anything crazy or spectacular. All of my friends on their 21st birthday, they went out to the bar, they got crazy hammered, they had a party, whatever it may be. I'm the guy who goes to bowling league, doesn't have a party, and then goes home to go to sleep for school in the morning, like a responsible 60-year-old would. But anyways, I had my one drink, I bowled, I finished all of that, and I'm on my way home at about 11:40 from league. So I'm almost at home. I'm probably about 1 minute away from my house. I'm in my town, I'm almost at my development, and I see a bunch of cops. And these cops are doing a random registration check to make sure that your registration is up to date. And I've gone through these before in my town. There was two, one in October and one in September, which I passed because my registration is expired in November of this year. So I was okay with that. I'm like, okay, I'll just go and get it checked, and then obviously I'll be home in 1 minute. No big deal, I've done this before. So I pull up, and the cop is out with a flashlight because it's 12 at night, and he stops my car, and he looks at the registration, and then he looks at the front of my car. And usually they just look at your registration and say go along, but when he looked at the front of my car, I knew something was up. So he comes up to the window and goes, "Where's your front license plate?" And I just look at him, I go, "There's not one on there," because I honestly didn't even know if I had a front license plate on there or not. I mean, I thought I did, but I haven't even looked at my car in that sense. I don't know where the license plate is. Honestly, that sounds really stupid, but I didn't even know that I didn't have a front license plate. So he goes, "No, one's not on there." And I said, "Oh, then it's probably in my garage." And he goes, "So it's not on you?" And I said, "No, it's not on me. I mean, I have the license plate in the back. I have my registration. What's the matter?" And he goes, "Just pull into this parking lot over here and we'll get to you." So I'm like, oh my god, what the heck? I just want to get home. I want to go to sleep because I have school in the morning. What's going on? What's the problem? Am I going to get a ticket? So I pull into the parking lot, and I waited about 25 minutes there. I should have been home in 1 minute from where I was, and I sat in a parking lot for 25 minutes before a cop came to my door. So he finally comes up to me, he knocks on my window, I roll it down, and he goes, "So you have no front license plate, huh?" And I'm like, "Well, apparently I don't." So he goes, "Okay, can I see your license, registration, and your insurance?" So I hand him the stuff, and he goes back into his car for another 15 minutes. So now it's 40 minutes that I've been in this parking lot because of my front license plate. And he comes back up to my car, he gives me my stuff back and goes, "So your registration's okay, it expires in November." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, I told you that, and it says it on my card, so thanks." And then he goes, "Oh, and by the way, your license is expired," because my license expires on my birthday. Obviously, when you turn 21, you have to get a new license that doesn't say not 21 on it. So, obviously, I was waiting for mine to come in the mail, so I have my regular license that I had when I was not 21. And he goes, "Your license is expired." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's kind of my birthday right now." And the dude didn't even say happy birthday, which just shows he has no heart. And he's like, "Okay, I'm not giving you a ticket for it. I was just letting you know that your license is expired." I'm like, "Yeah, thank you." So then he goes, "Oh, and here's a ticket for no front license plate." And I go, "Really?" I said, "Even if it fell off, like I had it on there and it fell off, I'm really going to get a ticket for this right now? This is a registration check, not a front license plate check." And he goes, "I don't know if you're lying. I don't know when it fell off, if it even did fall off. I don't know how long you've been driving on without one. so I'm giving you a ticket. If you want to appeal it, you can appeal it in court. And I'm like, okay, great, thanks. And he's like, have a nice night. And I'm like, okay, well, thanks. I mean, you only ruined the rest of my birthday. Now I have a ticket, and I'm going home 40 minutes later than I should have. And I just left. And I was like, come on, like, this really had to happen? I got pretty much pulled over at 12:01, right after my birthday. I mean, technically, it's not my birthday anymore. And it's just like, hey, you're 21, welcome to the real world, and I got a ticket. So it was just a really, really strange turn of events, and I was just flabbergasted that I got a ticket for not having a front license plate. And honestly, I've been pulled over 2 times my entire life of driving, which has been since I was 18 years old, and I've been through 2 random registration checks, and during all of the times that I got pulled over and went through a random registration check, I did not get in trouble for not having a front license plate. I had no front license plate during those events, the pulling overs and the registration checks, and I never got penalized for it. They never gave me a ticket for it, they never cared to look. I don't know what it was, but I never got a ticket for it. So I didn't even know it was wrong to not have a front license plate. I probably just don't know the law, or it might not be a law. I don't know exactly the whole thing on that, but the whole entire time I've been driving, whenever those things happened, I didn't get in trouble for it. So how am I supposed to know without someone warning me? Or am I just supposed to know? I'm not sure. Do you all know that you need a front license plate? I think it depends on the state you're in. Who knows? But I kind of think that it's a bullshit ticket. I think these cops just needed to fill a quota or something. I don't know if even a quota is real, but I feel like they were just trying to get a ticket out because they need to make money or whatever it is. I just didn't feel like it was something that somebody got a ticket for, and nonetheless, I think it's a very minor thing. A warning would be good, just saying, hey, put your plate back up, not really giving me a ticket. So it was really, really stupid, and I'm kind of mad at the fact that I got a ticket because I didn't do anything wrong. I had no front license plate. They could have just said, hey, when you get home, put on the license plate and you'll be okay. But instead, they gave me a ticket right on the spot. So that's just kind of bull. But what can you do? I'm going to go to court on, I think, January of 2014, and I'm going to appeal it. I'm going to take pictures with my front license plate on my car, and hopefully I will win that case. I've won every court case that I've done on RuneScape, so I think I'll be okay, but wish me luck with that. Anyways, that's the story of what happened on my 21st birthday. I didn't really do anything special, but I got to see some of the people that I love the most in life, and my parents helped me celebrate it. So it was a really good day, just in general, just a normal day. And then I got a ticket. So that's how my day went. If you've had any bad birthday experiences, please share with me in the comments below what they were. I would love to read them all, and maybe it'll make mine look a little bit better or worse. Who knows? But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will talk to you all in the next one. Later, everyone.